It's getting freaking hot in here. It's the mitochondria, man. It's freaking mitochondria. It's been a while since I visited this museum, or the museum, sorry, whatever. Fuck it. I'm gonna fuck up words, it happens. Dinosaur exhibit. Loved these things when I was a kid. You know, I've never seen a dinosaur exhibit even to this day. They look closed today. Maybe that's something I should do eventually. Well, let's see what that security guard can do for us. And up the steps we go to Mr. Security Guard. Hey there, how you doing? Doing okay. A pretty cold day, though. How about yourself? We're with NYPD. We're looking for a Dr. Clamp, or K-Lamp. He works here, doesn't he? Sure does. As a matter of fact, he's up in the room right now. Did he do something? Nah, we just want to talk to him, that's all. Thank you, it shouldn't take long. Places, oh, I didn't get to read that. You'll find him in a research lab on the second I fucked up the voices. You'll find him in the research lab on the second floor. It's been pretty busy for the past few weeks. He's been pretty busy. Doesn't come out ever. Thanks. I make Daniel sound kind of sarcastic, but I don't mean to. Oh, by the way, could you sign in? It's policy just lets us keep track of who comes in. Thanks, Aya. Gee, Daniel. You sure don't want to run down and do it yourself? Notebook's on the counter. Thanks. Just my name. Yep, that should be enough unless you want to leave a number 2. you get a pass, you know, because you're an old guy. Old people get passes on stuff like that. I mean, old guys can be kind of flirty as to where, you know, like, if you're younger, you can't get away with some of that stuff. Like, an old guy can say that, you know, and normally someone who might take offense to it would be like, yeah, okay, you know, you just stop it. But, you know, if someone younger said it, they'd be like, you know, I don't like that, it's disrespectful. So, being older does have some, you kind of get you get different privileges, and you're able to kind of do some other shit and get away with some shit. I know I didn't read any of that. But I'm looking forward to being an old man. It's going to be fun. Hey, it's open. Let's check it out. That's my hope anyway. I wanna live to be like freaking 70, 80, still be gaming. Excuse me. Hello? Hey, Dr. K-Lamp. Dr. K-Lamp. Talking to you. I hear you. We're with NYPD. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Man, this motherfucker here. Professor, we're looking for clues concerning the incident which occurred. Are you accusing... What? This again? What is this? This man. I know him, I think. So you met Dr. Clamp, K-Lamp. Oh, Dr. K. My brain! I drank the slushy too fast. What's wrong? You okay, Aya? Yeah. I had her do that. We'd like to ask you a bit about mitochondrial research and what you've been doing. NYPD, huh? You're interested in my work? The suspect mentioned mitochondria would be set free. Now, that suspect ignited people without laying a finger on them. Then it transformed into some kind of creature and ran off. Since she mentioned mitochondria, we were hoping you could supply us with some info. Haha. You two have absolutely no idea what the true mitochondria is like. I don't have a good Japanese voice. Do you? The mitochondria possesses its own unique genetic code. Its own? Are you saying it's a separate organism? Precisely. Kinda like a parasite or something, huh? I fucked up his accent, whatever. Parasite? That's an intriguing way of describing it. That's an intriguing way of describing this most fascinating creature. We cannot live without the mitochondria. Do you understand? The mitochondria creates energy for us. Without it, we're nothing. We are here because the mitochondria allows us to be here. Our brain, for example. The brain functions due to an interaction between auxins and dendrites. Auxins. Okay, we're getting into words here that I've never fucking seen before, and I certainly didn't know as a child, and I still don't know now. This interaction is possible due to the energy the mitochondria provides. Did you know mitochondria is capable of discharging 200,000 volts of electricity? This not only pertains to electrical discharge, but also applies to heat energy as well. Heat? Heat? Then the combustions from last night were... For a human to burn and melt, 1600 degrees of heat must be generated. There are several hundred mitochondria present within a single cell. If all the mitochondria in the body began functioning at the same time, not frictioning, I don't know why I call it friction, functioning at the same time, a tremendous amount of energy would be generated and released. Melting a human into a puddle of fluid would be a simple task with so much energy. So, you're saying the mitochondria ignited these people? Professor, you may be right in that we need the mitochondria to live. But in the end, we're just using them for energy, right? You have no idea. Mitochondria has control over every organism's growth. Take this hand, for example. Before we're born, this hand is merely a glob of flesh. But when the cells between the fingers, damn it. Again, here we go. You're gonna have issues like this. I'm gonna have issues like this. But the cells between the fingers, when the cells between the fingers begin deteriorating, that's when the fingers first form, or deteriorate. Fingers deteriorate, yeah, whatever. When the cells which make up the body aren't needed anymore, it receives a signal to die. This signal is initiated by the mitochondria. When it is relayed, the genetic information in the nucleus is cut off and, in essence, dies. The same can be said again. The mitochondria mutates 10 times faster than the cell. Of course, this also applies to mutant forms of mitochondria as well. Man, this is really putting me on a test. This is a lot of freaking reading. When too many mutated mitochondria multiply, energy production levels decrease. The decrease in energy production is associated with the again process. So, are you still stupid enough to say that we are the higher species? But you're not saying that the mitochondria is doing this all consciously, right? When you said that mitochondria could be mutated 10 times fast, when I said mitochondria could be whatever, I also meant that they could evolve at a rate 10 times faster. Some of this sounds like bullshit, which I'm sure it is. But, you know, it's a video game, so. Since the beginning of creation, mitochondria has been evolving at this rate. It's no surprise if they possess the power beyond our cognition. No surprise at all. Okay. Cognition, yep. And sorry for some of you if this is if it's annoying for me to try to read, you know. I apologize, obviously. This obviously isn't going to be for you. But this is something that I want to do myself and challenge myself to do, and I'm gonna freaking do it. So, that is, you know, if the recording goes well. Let me tell you something. So much fucking reading. There was a scientist who tried to determine the mutation rate of the mitochondria. With this, the scientists wanted to establish a connection with human ancestry. In 1987, it was announced that the root of all humans can be traced to a single woman in Africa. This finding was announced around the world. And with this, the mitochondria theory spread like wildfire. You know what they all call the root? You know what they call the root of it all? Mitochondria Eve. Splendid name. Just incredible. Father Christmas. The suspect in yesterday's case called herself Father Christmas Eve. What? Hey, if you know anything, you better not be holding back on us. She called herself Father Christmas. Sorry, but I've told you what I know. I'd like to return to my studies now. I believe you know the way out. Hey, you better explain what the hell is going on here. Danielle, forget it. Let's just go. God damn it. Yes, I suck at reading. I suck at voice inflection. There's a reason I'm not a fucking actor, you know. Okay. I'm maybe I'll get better as time goes on. Learn to kind of mimic them things a little better. But at the same time, I mean, it's like fucking, it's, I'll say 2 a.m. I'm going around down. And people here are asleep. I still don't have my own place, so I can't really, you know, I can't really get into it or be as loud as I want. I still have to be courteous of other people, so until I have my own place, it is what it is. What the hell is wrong with that guy? I can't stand him. That man, I've seen him. Damn it, I was reading in fucking Daniel's voice. That man, I've seen him before, but I can't remember where. It's Daniel. What? Okay, we'll be right there. Yeah, looks like we got a break in the case. What? We gotta get back to the station, Aya. Hang on, I'm kicking this into turbo. Is that the code you put on the sirens? I'm kicking this into turbo. Alright, so something went down at the police station. Okay, it wasn't the event I thought it might be, which is good. Because if it was the event I thought it was, that would have been really bad. Alright, so I guess we want to go to the conference room. Or even more reading. Or more, yeah, reading. Me reading out loud. I love this game, but why did I do this to myself? God damn it. Why did I do this to myself? And to think all this could be for nothing. Either A, we're going to be a couple episodes in and everything's going to be fine, or B, no one's going to fucking see this shit. Melissa's solo concert was scheduled... Oh, no, that's not his voice. Melissa's solo concert was scheduled for today. She had disappeared after last night's incident, and the concert was cancelled. People are still gathering at the stage. We must not let another massacre happen. Okay? The concert is at the Central Park Amphitheater. Central Park? Central Park? What is it, Daniel? Ben and Lorraine are... They're at the concert. What? I'm out of here. I didn't say I didn't get to read that one by too fast. Screw you, Baker. My son's in danger. Daniel. Watch it back. Yes, sir. Another mod permit. They're giving me mod permits, but I ain't got not one mod yet. Whew. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Get it. We got it. We're good. So we gotta get to Central Park and save Loren or Loretta. I already forgot her name. I remember Ben. We gotta think about it. Yeah, we're on it. Still not bad. I mean, PlayStation era, it's not bad. What the hell does Melissa or Eve want from us? Well, it looks like she wants to gather people into one big area. Damn. The thing's got my boy involved. She's gonna pay for this. Let's hurry. Just hang in there, Ben. I'm coming for you. While helicopter spins Central Park. We got this. We can do this. Ben! Daniel, stop. I'm going to get my boy, rookie. That's not I anymore. Oh! Whoa! Sometimes you gotta look before you leap, old timer. I don't care if I burn. I'll go. Ben, my son, he's the only family I got. Damn it, I can't do anything. Leave it to me. Well, but I'll get them out safely. I promise. Besides, Ben needs you. You wouldn't do him any good if you're dead. Alright. I'm counting on you, Aya. I know. And there we go. We're on our way. After all that story and story reading and story stuff. There's a save point. Anything in the cop car? No? Alright. So let's just, no, I did want to save. I did want to save. Let's see. Still save one because still going on the same same episode. So it's not gonna matter if one thing is screwed up, it's all gonna be screwed up. I see you there, box. 6 ammo. I feel like there's supposed to be a battle here. There it is. Like, I knew there was a battle around here. With a slithery snake. No! Stupid snake. Man, this gun is a really slow shot. But it's got good firepower. And it'll carry us for a bit at least. And there's Central Park. Or I assume. I don't know. I've never been to Central Park. I don't know if it actually looks like this or anything. I've never been to New York City. Oh, this is Central Park Zoo. Is there anywhere else I can go? No? Okay. Just wanted to be sure. I'll be thorough. Make sure I can go down. So, we already encountered snakes. What else will we find at the zoo? I see a door over there. Oh, we get to fight something. What do we got? Birds. 2 shots. 2 shots for the crow. Seriously, you got fucking hitting on me? This gun is so slow. Look at that junk. Alright, so this is where we get junk. We can get junk from crows. I remember there's something to do with if you get so many pieces of junk, you get like some type of weapon or something like that. I believe that's what it was. But it's been a long time. So really, I gotta really like fucking button mash and click on literally everything. There we go. That's why I had to button mash and click on everything, because I remembered that there being something in here that I easily looked over and then got lost, and then Eve was here. And then I was running around for like freaking 30 minutes looking for it. This is much better, but we lose auto. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. We can always take auto off with the with one of the mod permits, I think. This time we'll actually go to a save too. Alright, let's continue on. Shall we? At least make a little more progress before I end this. Because if I'm gonna do this, either it's gonna, like I said, if it's gonna work, it's gonna fail. I want to get at least a couple episodes out of it. What the fuck are you supposed to be? I'm guessing a chimp of some kind, or a monkey. So you take 3 shots. Level up, more max health, more ammo. Alright, so I guess the next thing that we will try is this door over here, but first there is a trash can. Anything in the trash can? Nope. Alright. What if I could only get that trash can now that I'm over here? Okay. Well, I see a box. Oh, you guys are difficult to see. No! That was bullshit. You hit me. I got stopped, even though I should be able to run further back. I get stopped here. That's fine. Limited combat area. I understand. You can't always get what you want. And sometimes what you want is more combat space. So did the snakes break out of here? Oh, there's a lot back here. Medicine 2. Inventory is full. I kinda don't want to get rid of any of this, to be honest. Let's put medicine 1 in there. A cure P. So a poison cure. And defense plus. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna have to leave and put some stuff away and then come back. Unless I can up my space. Not even freaking close. Not even close to upping my space. So yeah, I gotta go back to the station. I gotta. Maybe I'll mod something while I'm there. I had 2 mod permits, and I know eventually they won't be any good, so I might as well use them up now on something. I don't know if the mod permits, if they work for the guns or and I missed this too on the way here. How did I miss that? I'll tell you what, you get to have the Cure P, and we got a new gun. How do you stack up? Yeah, kind of crappy. But I do like the 3-shot as opposed to the 2-shot. But at the same time, it's like it's so early on in the game. I don't want to, I don't want to use too much of stuff because I know I'm gonna get better equipment. I know this. That's the way these games work. You always get better equipment. I mean, sometimes they'll drop junk and you'll get shitty equipment, but most of the time it's better equipment. You're always upgrading. So chances are there's going to be also a lot of running back and forth during this playthrough. It's going to happen because I'm going to want to go back, drop stuff off because I have limited space, and my space is going to get filled up, and I'm going to want to go back, drop some stuff off, and so on and so forth. Because they hoard items like crazy. Whoa, hey. He's dead. What happened out here? They went up in flames. What's going on in there? Yeah, who's they? Harry rushed in there without listening to Daniel and... Okay. Oh, fucking goodbye, Harry. Sorry, man. Damn. Harry was a good man. But not the brightest. We didn't really listen. Harry, why didn't you listen, man? You could have been saved, Harry. You could have been saved, bro. It's for you, Harry. Where do I get the name Harry Hook from? I want to say that someone in League of Legends there. One of the players is named Harry Hook or some shit like that. I don't know. I just remember hearing the name Harry Hook somewhere. And the most recent thing I watched was the LCK. Or whatever it was. It's the LCK? Whatever, it was on Epic Skill Shot. When are you going to let me tune up the guns? I don't want to ask to be... I didn't ask to be assigned here to watch over the warehouse and all day, As long as you see guns as toys, you'll never touch them. Hey, I know I can make them stronger. I know I can make a stronger gun than you. Guns aren't supposed to be stronger, you numbskull. They're supposed to be safer. Fine, you geezer. Guns can be both strong and safe. Just saying. It's like two opposing sides here, but really they're kind of like the extreme of the opposing side. Here, have a mod permit. Which gun? Let's take this. Oh, it's to add a slot, huh? Yeah, okay. Alright, so that's what the mods do. They add a slot to something. Okay. I got it now. All set. Yeah. I don't need your lectures there, bruh. Let's see. I'll discard some junk. And store some equipment. Still can't get rid of my club. There we go. Now I can move this. Don't need that. Don't need that. Take all the ammo out of that. Don't need this. That's fine, I can stay there. And we'll go sort. There we go. Let's store some items. You know, let's just do this, and then there we go. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I used the med one. And all I have left for me is revive. You know what? Let's leave that here too. Because I don't have a lot of space, so I'll take all the space I can get right now. And besides, this is gonna give me a med. Yep, med 1. Okay. Well, before I go back to the park, I think I will be saving. And actually stopping this here. Hopefully I will be able to continue on with this game. Hopefully I will be able to render... This will probably be episode... I don't know. It could be episode 6 or 7, maybe even episode 8. I honestly don't know. But hopefully we do make it that far and everything goes well. And if so, you know, hopefully I'll be able to continue onwards. But obviously if I am able to get the first few episodes out, then I know it's able to be done. And that's just going to make me want to kind of push it. And even if things mess up in later episodes, it's going to make me say, well, you know what, screw it, let's scrap it and record it again, because at least then I know it can be recorded. So I know I really haven't been saying it very often, and it's probably going to be phased out, and this actually might be one of the last times you hear it, but because I think I'm going to work it into an actual proper outro and switch the outro from what it is right now. Still, if you liked it, a share, if you would share this around, that would be greatly appreciated. Help the channel out, help it grow. Don't forget to hit that like button also, you know, if you don't mind. Leave a comment down below. And let me know what you think of the game so far. Take care, my fellow gamers, and I'll see all of you in the next video. So, you made it to the end. Do you remember to hit that like button? If you haven't, make sure and hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and maybe share this or another video around. If you did, I would greatly appreciate it. Take care, my fellow gamers, and I will see all of you in the next video.